All right, here we are, February 2023. This is a quick but not an insignificant update because we hear that the Oakland mayor is now saying that the new administration has met with the A's. Negotiations are ongoing. We want to make such a big deal out of it whenever they negotiate with Vegas, right? Well, Oakland's back at the table. Let's hear what she had to say.
So we have reconvened negotiations. And yes, I am committed to trying to move forward the Oakland A's to keep the A's here in the city of Oakland. But obviously, it's the caveat. The caveat is I'm not going to go up against my Oakland values. And the Oakland values is that making sure that we are keeping our general fund safe so that we are being fiscally responsible. But I'm very optimistic about how we're moving forward.
It takes time after the election, get your staff together, get everything in order. There's a lot of huge priorities in Oakland. It's good to hear that negotiations are now ongoing with a fresh set of eyes and a fresh perspective. Also, I recently heard comments from Sheng Thao and Mayor London Breed at a mayor's forecast in which they said it's very important to get downtown back, reactivated, re-energized, and also housing is a huge priority. Howard Terminal happens to check all those boxes in Oakland. Check this out. According to Sarah Ravini in the San Francisco Chronicle, California has rejected Oakland's housing element, the roadmap for how the city will plan for 26,000 new units over the next 8 years, potentially opening the city to penalties, state officials confirmed on Tuesday. Howard Terminal, 3,000 housing units. That'll make a dent. And also it will bring thousands of people downtown to Oakland. Right now at the Oakland Coliseum, what do you do when you go to a game? You drive in, you park, you watch the game, you leave. At Howard Terminal, you're going to stay downtown. You're going to eat at Jack London Square. You're going to take the BART, walk through downtown Oakland right to the stadium. It's going to help check a lot of those important boxes. The Alameda County Board of Supervisors also met recently to discuss the waterfront ballpark project. And, well, they described everything as stalled, held up, nothing really happening. But there are updates. Here's what they said.
Just go on the record. Was there any of these cancellations or rescheduling that was clearly due to the county?
No.
Holding that? Just wanted to go on record about that. Since we, more than a year, took an action on something that was expressed publicly as time sensitive.
It's my suspicion that because of the election, Oakland had council races and a mayoral race, particularly the mayoral race that concluded in November, that maybe there was some lack of attention to the waterfront ballpark project. So hopefully with the elections behind us and the new administration in place, they'll be picking this ball up and running with it.
I don't have an update, no, and I haven't heard of any definitive timeline. I know the intent was to have it done before the end of this calendar year, and I've not heard an updated time frame since then.
So after the county's possible action to join in on the IFD, yes, they wanted to be very clear that they're not the ones holding this up. It is between the city and the A's to come to terms. Once those terms have been agreed to, then the city and the county will have the full slate of numbers to analyze. The county has their own people. The city has their own people. They're doing independent financial analysis, both of them. But right now, they don't have all the numbers to analyze. So that's everything going on. Ongoing negotiations are ongoing. I guess that's good.